Happy Friday, Delmarva! Yeah, what a great Friday ahead of a really exciting weekend. Thanks for joining us today, though, on this afternoon. We're your hosts. I'm Paige Marley.
I'm Leah Rizzo, and yes, not only is the weather going to be really nice this weekend, or at least on Saturday, it's going to be dry and warm, but
so nice.
Sunday, big day for football fans.
Oh, yes, and it's kind of a weekend of love because it's ahead of Valentine's Day. I think there's 2 weekends you can celebrate Valentine's Day.
There are, yeah. I think a lot of people tend to do the before a holiday for some reason, like after the fact feels like, it's over.
Yeah, although if you celebrate after the fact, everything will be discounted at the store.
True, true.
So maybe you could celebrate after.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, I love the discount aisle at the end of a holiday.
Absolutely.
Definitely, yes. And we're getting ready for the big football game today. We're going to have later in the show another game day grub for you.
That's right.
Actually a lot of food on the show today.
We do have a lot. We've been hungry this week.
Yes, so a lot to look forward to coming up in the next hour.
That's right. But sort of speaking of football, you've really been invested in, and I think a lot of people ought to be. This year, the NFL has kind of been for the girls.
And I'm loving it.
Or at least the second half of the year.
Yes, and I don't even think it's been in one of those ways where, like, of course, a lot of football players, they're known to date celebrities.
Yeah.
That's not even what we're talking about. It's just kind of been this cool mix of different worlds this year that we haven't seen before. I think we're used to seeing maybe like singers and also like contestants of The Bachelor dating guys on football, which is all good. Have fun, Hannah Ann, I love your husband, or fiance. But look at obviously we're going to go Taylor Swift. Duh. Talented woman. She's bringing Swifties into football.
Yep.
You got Brittany Mahomes. No matter how you feel about her, she does incredible things for women's sports.
Yep.
So now you're mixing women's sports with the NFL. Kristen Juszczyk. Okay, come on. If you haven't seen her, you've seen her outfits.
Yes.
Incredible. She's bringing the fashion world into football.
Yes.
You have Olivia Culpo, Miss Universe, Miss Rhode Island, Miss USA, all of it. I don't even know what she does right now, but she's bringing her fans in to football. So it's just really cool, and I think it's a lot of respect that these women are getting.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it shows from, I guess, sort of in a marketing perspective, how you should never undermine the idea of women as consumers.
Right.
Because when you get women as fans, I mean, teenage girls are the greatest fans in the world. They will buy support for life. I mean, my cousin is in her 40s. She's been a New Kids on the Block fan since the day they hit the scene. And she still buys New Kids on the Block cruises. Yep. She is the biggest fan. I mean, I really don't think the Beatles would have been as big as they were without teenage girls. I mean, when they hit the scene, that's who their target audience was. That's who they were singing songs for. And it wasn't until they rebranded for a more mature music later in their career. I don't think they would have been able to do that without teenage girls.
100%. I think we're kind of taking the group that's used to kind of saying more Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, whoever, they're teeny boppers. It's maybe you don't like them, but you can't deny that they are successful. Same with there's been this history of some people, maybe the same people, calling any woman who dates an athlete a gold digger. Ugh. You're a gold digger, you're a gold digger. No, she's not working because her man travels every weekend. It's hard to keep a job and you do that.
Right, especially if you have kids or if you have, a family life.
Right. Also, I'm not working if I don't have
Makes
to. So
millions.
Let's be real. But I think we're kind of getting away from that. We're getting into the respect of the wives and the girlfriends. Kylie Kelsey.
Yes.
She's so famous right now. She's doing ads, and you can tell she's uncomfortable, but she's doing them, and I love it.
She's rocking it.
She's rocking it. And let's be real, what does she do? She's just a great person, and she has respect and a fan base now.
But I think she was an athlete too in her younger years.
Yes.
I mean, she's super tall, super athletic build. She's a strong woman in more ways than one.
Yep. She does a lot for kids with autism.
Yes. So I think we're sort of seeing bringing the wives into the NFL is a great move for the NFL because I think, again, they're going to see anybody that has been struggling to sell those tickets, they're going to see that now because women support women like that.
And I don't think I'm alone in saying this, and I know some people are going to roll their eyes because I said this earlier before we started recording and some people rolled their eyes at me, but it's fine. But I think we got so used to the NFL being trash. I mean, look at the Commanders when they were the Redskins, their dance team. They were getting harassed and it was hidden for so long. Players were, let's be real, players were beating their wives and their girlfriends. And they were...
It was no secret.
It's no secret. There are DUIs every weekend. It's things that normal people weren't keeping their jobs for. And now you have good, wholesome people and we're kind of... They were celebrating being a good person and a good player and being a family man and not doing terrible things every weekend.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's a little much, but it's how I feel.
I think that sentiment resonates with a lot of people. And there are a lot of women who had conflicted feelings about being football fans for those reasons.
Exactly.
So I think to see the women being supportive of their NFL husbands, but also seeing them celebrated creates a welcome space for a fan base that wasn't being reached before.
100%.
In a way that it wasn't being reached before.
Yes, I think football is becoming more family friendly in the United States.
Yeah.
And I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too. We were also talking, I know yesterday we talked about what the guys want for Valentine's Day. Today, Paige and I were talking a little bit about kind of things that maybe we wish guys knew about us, like about women.
About women, yeah. And this isn't anything like rude. We're not really calling any men trash. It's kind of these things that, remember how we were talking before, guys were like, we want to ask girls why they love bed frames and why they go to the bathroom. So we were talking, we literally said, I think while we were talking, I wish men knew blank.
Yes.
So we thought we'd share it with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me personally, I think women's hobbies aren't taken as seriously as men's hobbies. So there could be a conversation two women are having by themselves about each other, hyping each other up about makeup. And if there is a man in the room, he cannot help himself but to say, oh, I hate it when that happens. When we're like, don't you hate it when your mascara does X, Y, Z? And like, I know you're trying to be cute. I know you're trying to be
not
funny.
malicious,
but honestly, it's a little insulting.
Because that's a real hobby.
It is a real hobby, and it takes a lot of
real.
talent, and it takes time and effort and money to invest in that hobby. Because I mean, I was not a makeup girly, and then when I started kind of getting into it, I was like, man, this is a lot of work. This does require talent.
You have fun with trends. Sometimes you have the blue, and I love it, and it's different.
It's fun to play, and I think, you know, makeup it's taken too seriously sometimes. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to wear too much because I don't want to give XYZ impression, but it's like, it's just fun. And you know, it washes off at the end of the day.
Exactly. Mine kind of goes along with that, and I hope this makes men feel better.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a common thing. I see it all the time on social media where men are like, why is my girl getting dressed up, cute outfit, hair's done, makeup's done, she looks amazing when she's going out with her friends, and when she's with me, she's dressed down. She's in her sweats. She doesn't have makeup on. And I understand why they take it as a slight to them. Like, why don't you want to impress me?
Why don't you get dressed up like that for me?
But I wish men understood, and hopefully this helps you if your girl's going out this weekend for Galentine's. The best part of going out with your girls is not being at the bar, being at the restaurant, being at the winery, wherever you're going. The best part about hanging out with your girls for girls' night is getting ready together.
It is. For us, that's sort of the cultural bonding, where that's where we gossip, catch up, you know, have fun while we're doing each other's hair and, you know, swapping makeup tips and supplies and, you know, oh, that eyeshadow, can I borrow that? It looks great. And it's this wonderful bonding experience that obviously a lot of guys don't grow up having that same social experience.
Exactly.
But that's, you know, that's our locker room, I guess, so to speak.
That's a good way of putting it. And I of course love getting dressed up going out with my fiance, but it's like, honey, you're not going to be curling my hair and doing my eyeshadow, and we're not going to be swapping outfits.
Right.
It's just a different experience.
It's not the same. And I mean, I think a lot of us are also tired of hearing the same sentiment that you hear from guys a lot, especially online. Or like, oh, I like my girl natural. Oh, I like, you know, you give enough, not degrading, but not positive commentary about how girls look when they get ready, that they're not going to want to get ready like that for you. Like,
exactly. It's a compliment if someone's comfortable enough to be around you without makeup and with their pimple patches on, you know, and that's a compliment.
Yes, so, you got to look ugly at night to look pretty the next day.
That's a great sentiment. So we hope you guys know these things. Again, maybe it'll make you feel just a little better, like, oh, that's why my wife does this. That's why. We're here to help.
But before we dive into the show, we wanted to talk about one more thing, because you may have a lot of social obligations coming up this weekend. What is a social obligation that you just absolutely cannot stand?
Ooh, this is good. Okay, I have to think about this. A social obligation I can't stand. Are we talking like etiquette or like a place to go or either?
I think either one. Yeah, either one. Because I think mine's more of an etiquette.
Yeah, I think mine is too. Something I can't stand is, so I have a very happy-go-lucky personality, but when I'm in a room with something like, let's say it's a football party, I kind of tend to retreat. Yeah. And I hate the feeling that, like, I feel like in social settings you have to always be excited and in the moment, and sometimes people are like, are you in a good mood or a bad mood? And it's
like, I'm just chill.
No, I think when there's a lot of energy around me, I take the opposite approach where I sit back, and it can be exhausting having to feel like I have to be hype all the time. I'm still having fun if I'm just chilling.
Yeah, I get that.
What about you?
I think for me, trying to leave. No, and I mean that because I'm bad at it. Yeah. I will get caught in 18 different goodbye conversations. And I mean, it happens every day here at the office. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm leaving. And then somebody will see me out in the lobby having another like 40-minute conversation. And they'll be like, didn't you say you were leaving?
That does happen too often.
Yes, so I either have to just peace out and say, I'm leaving, bye, and go, or you have to account for another hour of me trying to leave. I
do the Gen Z goodbye, which I learned about just yesterday, and that's, okay, bye my princess and princesses, I love you guys so much, and then by the time you're done talking, you're out the door.
I need to start doing that. But really we need to start getting you ready for today's show on Coast Life. Here's what's coming up. Looking for a way to keep your home and especially your kitchen clean, but you're not a fan of the chemicals? We'll be talking to some experts on the show.
And it's our final day of Game Day Grub. We actually have a drink for you to try. It can be for the alcohol drinkers and the non-alcohol drinkers.
That's right, and it's Friday, so we are doing another TikTok made me try it. Some more snacks to be a fan of. We're gonna try a spicy twist on chicken and waffles.
Coast Life is sponsored by BB Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Shell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
It's Vernon Powell's winter clearance. Save up to 50% off shoes and boots, up to half off apparel and handbags. Winter clearance markdowns throughout the store on over 200 brands. Don't miss the winter clearance event at Vernon Powell, happening now in Salisbury and Rehoboth Beach.
I was feeling for lumps. I didn't feel the lump, but when it got checked, and that's when I realized the situation I was in. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. BB was there for me, and their staff was brilliant. They was understanding. For somehow something that I didn't even understand, they understood me. Now that I look back, I could say they were there. Sometimes more understanding than my family, because they knew the answers. They really went beyond.
Get amazing Ford Bronco deals during the President's Day sales event going on now at Boulevard Ford Lincoln in Georgetown and Lewis. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2023 Bronco Sport. Save thousands off MSRP on all 2023 Broncos in inventory.
Every new vehicle purchase comes with our Preston for Life lifetime engine guarantee. Visit boulevardauto.com to see our entire inventory.
The President's Day sales event going on now at Boulevard Ford Lincoln in Lewis and Georgetown. Cars cost less with Preston.
With this open floor plan, I can really stretch my hamstrings. Feel the burn, Hammy. I could really go for a snack right now. No! Keep exploring. One small step for man, one giant roll for Hammy. So many bedrooms. Never skip leg day. With all this room to run, I feel like the belle of the ball. Hammy is on a roll. Summer body, here I come.
Welcome the new season with a deep cleaning by Stanley Steamer. Our certified technicians will renew your carpets, air ducts, upholstery, tile floors, and more, clearing away the dust and debris. We clean using powerful proprietary equipment and family-safe cleaning solutions to leave your space looking and feeling fresh. Call or go online to schedule your professional cleaning with Stanley Steamer today.
Dripping like I just jumped out a lake, fam. And I'm setting trends cause I said so. Anything I'm rocking is the dress code. Didn't figure I could pull it off. Didn't figure I could pull it off. Didn't figure I could pull it off.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Heather's Homework.
Coast Life, when it comes to keeping your house clean, you may even want to keep it clean and free of chemicals. So what better experts to have on the Coast Life couch to help you do just that than our friends at Heather's Homeworks, Heather DeMarie and Lexi Santa Barbara joining us again. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for being here. So when it comes to cleaning and especially the kitchen, because as you guys have said, that's really the heart of our home. That's where sort of the pulse of everything that keeps us alive lives in the kitchen. A lot of people clean with a lot of chemicals, but you've got one handy dandy chemical-free way to keep your kitchen clean.
We sure do. So this is usually something that everyone has in their home already, which is great. And it is just regular distilled vinegar. White vinegar is great. It's an all-purpose cleaner. It helps a lot of areas in your home. It's also more natural because I know a lot of people have sensitivities. We talk about that a lot to some of the artificial scents that they use. So this is more pet, children, and adult friendly. And it has lots and lots of uses, so it's more cost effective as well.
That's true. I think a lot of people kind of forget about the pets and how they can be affected by chemicals in your home too. So switching to something like vinegar is a great alternative. And there's a lot of things and places about the kitchen that we don't think to clean necessarily. And you guys brought some examples with you.
You always make me feel dirty, Heather.
So one of the big things, and your kitchen has a lot of them, is grommets. They're often silicone. And even, your small countertop appliances like blenders, have them, and they need to be removed. And you can soak them in vinegar to, diminish bacteria that might be growing, any staining that might be happening on them. So like your dishwasher has a grommet that you could clean. It's what seals it. Your refrigerator has one as well. Countertop appliances, and often your insulated tumblers that you use on a daily basis.
These are so popular these days. You see it all over social media. People are fighting to get these tumblers. But we forget that we have grommets inside of them. Things build up on the residue, builds up behind the plastic, between the plastic. And even though sometimes you're like, oh, I'm just drinking water. Well, you still have to clean it every once in a while. It doesn't just stay clean by itself. So these things are easy to remove and put back on. And you can put them in a container with some dish soap and some vinegar, let it soak for a couple minutes, take your sponge and stick it right back on. There you go.
Perfect. I think the reason we both kind of sound a little disappointed with each presentation is we're like, oh no, one more thing we're not doing right.
It's always, that's why I'm so thankful for you though, because I think, I put my tumbler or my coffee mug in the dishwasher. I'm good to go. No, I'm not.
Yeah, well, and especially because I love to use reusable cups and the glass Tupperware containers and things like that. I like to have reusable items, and they tend to have more of those. So I have a lot of cleaning to do when I get home today.
Yes, same. I'm pulling everything out of the clean dishwasher, cleaning it again, and then Leah and I were actually talking earlier this week about Valentine's Day coming up, and we said one of the best things maybe for like a busy parent as a gift is a clean bathroom, and people can buy gift certificates and gift those from Heather's Homeworks, right?
Yes, they can. We have gift certificates in any denomination you want. You can just call our office or go online to heathershomeworks.com.
Perfect.
And get something for your special someone. Yes. This along with a bouquet of flowers or a box of chocolates.
Moms, wives, it's teachers, it's great grandmothers.
Maybe like a hard-working, like a first responder in your life.
Absolutely.
Yes, nurses, anything like that.
Great idea. Gifting a clean home. Yes,
that's right. Well, our friends from Heather's Homeworks, Heather, Lexi, you guys always come in with amazing tips, tricks, ways to keep us healthy, because I think a lot of times we don't realize how much our health is attached to cleanliness in the home. And of course, supplying you with some gift ideas.
Definitely.
Well, we do have some more Coast Life headed your way. We're teaching you how to keep your kitchen clean, obviously, but coming up, we're keeping you up to date with some other ways to keep your home clean as well.
It's time for the men's 100-meter final, and all eyes are on American Noah Lyles.
And Noah would be wearing legendary designer Pierre Cardin.
Wow, Emily, is it safe to run in this?
Maybe not for the other runners, but
Great start, Noah Lyles. Can anyone catch him? It's Noah Lyles right at the line.
So we need to go bigger.
I can do bigger.
Bigger.
Is your home dry-teched yet? Have you even looked in there? With so much rain recently, homes across Delmarva are reporting water in the crawl space.
It doesn't take much water to saturate wood, damage insulation, and lead to mold growth, affecting your energy costs and even your health.
Dry-Tech's exclusive CHAMP system is designed to make your crawl space dry.
And keep it dry. Guaranteed.
Dry-Tech, Delmarva's original crawl space experts for over 15 years. Have you dry-teched yet?
At Draper Media, we offer more than TV and radio advertising. We reach your customers wherever they are, at the gas pump, in bars and restaurants, driving around Delmarva, in a taxi or rideshare at the beach, on social media, or searching for products and services, checking their email, and listening to podcasts or streaming video. Let our team build a plan that best fits your business. Email Frank Hamilton today.
This particular house, the Parker Group found it for us, and it just fit perfectly. They always had solutions. You'd call with a problem and they'd address it immediately.
They're accessible. I mean, I think that's probably about the best way to put it. They're constantly getting back to us and letting us know, we have it, we're working on it, and we'll get back to you.
So between emails and DocuSigns, we were able to do everything remotely, and we could have even closed remotely. So they really showed us exactly what we were looking for.
Let the steam rise like the majestic Mount Fuji. Unveiling a new ramen restaurant in Salisbury, the Fuji Ramen House is an adventure with each tantalizing bite. Enjoy your experience in a cozy Japanese-themed setting and indulge in mouth-watering appetizers, rice bowls, curry, and of course, our ramen. Handcrafted noodles simmering in a delicious broth with your choice of toppings. Elevate your taste to new heights and savor the umami flavors of authentic ramen at Fuji Ramen House, located behind East Moon.
Here at Go Glass, we like to bring your home improvement projects to life. We provide modern and elegant glass for any project. Elevate your bathroom with a stunning glass shower to create a spa-inspired atmosphere. Seamlessly connect with your outdoor paradise using our bifold doors. We offer insulated windows, patio doors, tabletops, mirrors, closet systems, screen porches, showers, shelving, glass railing, and much more. Everything available with 0% financing. Start your next home improvement project with Go Glass. Everything glass, friendly and fast. We're proud to be Delmarva's #1 glass company.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning.
Coast Life, before the break, we were talking about how to keep your kitchen clean and free of chemicals. We love that.
Yes.
But we also love keeping the air in your home clean. That is why Katie Zerilli from our sister show, Delmarva Life, is chatting up with our friends at Coastal Comfort. Katie?
Well, Paige and Leah, you know that on this show, we love all things local. And today we are in good company because we're here at Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, and that is something that this company believes too. I'm here with Lacey Coleman. You're the owner of the company. Lacey, how you doing today?
Great, thank you so much.
So just tell me a little bit about this company. When did you guys get started?
Definitely. So my dad originally started the company in 2005. I joined in 2008. I worked on, really learning all the basics from the ground up, and then he's been retired for several years, and I was able to take over the company and have been working on growing the company since then.
You go, girl.
Thank you.
Now here's the deal. So you don't always see a girl in this biz, and why is it a business that you're passionate about?
Definitely. So being a female in the HVAC under the construction umbrella is rare, especially in the owner's position. So it has had its challenges along the way, but that's part of what I like every day. I'm a problem solver, so that's what we do every day is we solve people's problems. So that's why I love it every day. Someone calls you, they're having a bad day, and hopefully by the time that they end their interaction with us, they're feeling a lot better.
And we mentioned that you guys are committed to all things local people right here. And why is that? Tell me a little bit about that.
Nationally, the industry and the HVAC industry has changed pretty drastically. Private equity firms are coming in all across the nation, and especially here in Sussex County, and they're buying up a lot of the local companies, and they just really changed the fabric of that company. So we are still locally owned and operated. We're still very much invested here locally. We do a lot of sponsorships. We want to be able to serve the community that we're in and support them because they support us as well.
Absolutely. Something that you said that I like is you take care of people's comfort concerns. Tell me a little bit about what that's about.
Of course, definitely. So my comfort advisors come in, we ask questions like, do you have any comfort concerns? We really take a whole home approach, a whole system approach, and we really care about the efficiency, the performance, and the longevity of the equipment. It's very important to us. So we can resolve issues if we ask the right questions. Hey, how has this system been working for you? And if they say, as a matter of fact, I have had several issues, so then we can go in and take a look at what needs to be done, so that way we are solving that issue moving forward, and the system that we install will operate better and last longer as well.
And I'm sure that that's something that homeowners appreciate.
Definitely. I get calls all of the time. People want to speak to me directly to let me know that they chose Coastal Comfort because of their interaction with our comfort advisors. We're not just going in, putting a number down on the table and leaving. They really take their time, they slow it down just a bit, and really ask those questions, like I said, and we can identify and fix issues. In some cases, years ago, they would just use a rule of thumb in terms of sizing, which unfortunately resulted in some systems being oversized or undersized. So if you have an oversized system in air conditioning mode, it's not going to dehumidify properly. That's part of what the air conditioning operation does. So we can do load calculations and really take into account the windows, the doors, the orientation of the house, a lot of the insulation value, all of those, really should be taken into account when sizing the equipment. So then we can install the correct size system that is actually needed for the space, and then the comfort level is considerably better. You'll see better energy bills, and you'll see, you'll be a lot happier with the system, and it'll last longer as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So let's say somebody is just fired up about what you're saying. They're like, I want to work with Coastal Comfort. I want you guys to come to my house, help me out. what's the best way for them to do that, get a hold of you guys?
Definitely. So we've made it super easy to reach out to us. Everybody's really busy, so we have a texting phone number. You can text or call this phone number, 410-742-1435, and they can also call 302-629-4700, and then coastalcomfort.com online.
I love that text message thing. It makes it so easy.
As a busy mom, I live for, being able to do things really quickly, and sometimes you just don't have that time to make the call, but you can text and get things taken care of quickly.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Lacey, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with
100%.
us today.
Thank you.
And we're looking forward to learning more about this whole operation as time goes on the show.
Of course, thank you so much for having me.
Oh yeah, thank you. All right, Paige and Leah, back to you guys.
Thanks, Katie. Coastal Comfort, the experts in keeping your HVAC system up and running at all times of year.
They are the best. And you know who's the best in hair care?
Rehoboth Beauty Boutique.
Yes, Rehoboth Beauty Boutique. If you are going out for anything, Valentine's Day, football this weekend, your hair has to look right. So we're going to show you some tips and tricks for when you're styling your own hair coming up.
Immerse yourself and experience Lord's Mercantile in our award-winning garden center. Venture our 5 acres and find a wide variety of plants and much more. For 45 years, our sales team has helped our customers find exactly what they want. While you're here, visit Lord's Mercantile next door. We carry a wide variety of gifts, home decor, treats, and more. From trendy to classic, we have something for everyone. Check us out online and on social media. Shop and sign up for the Lord's Loyalty Program and join our Lord's family today.
Vision loss can be gradual, and your elderly loved ones might not realize how compromised their vision has become. There are some simple ways you can help. Clear all pathways in their home to prevent accidents. Label items with bright colors and make sure those items stay in a designated place. When you need help, consult with a professional in-home care provider. Home Care Services can set up a safety plan, assist with running errands and other tasks that might be difficult for them.
To learn more about Home Care Services, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Every visit is an adventure at Browse About Books in Rehoboth Beach. Search our hand-picked book collection and find something in every genre. From bestsellers to some of our staff picks, you'll uncover a new adventure every time. After you've browsed our extensive book selection, explore our gift shop, where you'll find an exciting array of toys, gifts, Rehoboth-themed items, and home decor. Browse About Books on Rehoboth Avenue, a fun, friendly place to shop for books and so much more.
Hey, bath guy, do you do roofs? Nope. Do you do lawns? Negatory. Do you do windows and siding? Not a chance.
At Peninsula Bath, we're your local pros for bathroom remodeling, and that's it. Top quality, customer focused, and competitively priced. Ask about our free shower door upgrade and our neediest bathroom contest.
Hey Dad, can you take out the trash?
No, son, not a chance.
Peninsula Bath.
Is your home dry-teched yet? Have you even looked in there? With so much rain recently, homes across Delmarva are reporting water in the crawl space.
It doesn't take much water to saturate wood, damage insulation, and lead to mold growth, affecting your energy costs and even your health.
Drytech's exclusive Champ system is designed to make your crawl space dry.
And keep it dry. Guaranteed.
Drytech, Delmarva's original crawl space experts for over 15 years. Have you dry-teched yet?
Discover the lodges of coastal Delaware, featuring 2 exceptional communities with one goal: life your way. The life at the Lodge at Truett Homestead is like being on vacation every day, featuring worry-free independent living and unparalleled amenities with the convenience of a monthly rental community. Moving right down the road, experience refreshing coastal living at the Lodge at Historic Lewis, offering independent living, assisted living, and our Compass Memory Care program. Engage in vibrant activities, build lasting connections, and savor each moment. Visit our website or call today to learn how to make the Lodge lifestyle yours.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Rehoboth Beauty Boutique.
Well, you guys, earlier in the show, we were talking about how worlds are colliding when it comes to football.
Yes.
The fashion world, the girly world, if you will. So maybe if you're going to a party this weekend to watch a game, or maybe you're going out for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You want to look cute. You want to dress up, have cute hair. So we are checking back in with the lovely ladies at Rehoboth Beauty Boutique. They're going to tell you maybe what you're doing right, maybe what you're doing wrong with your hair, what you should be doing. So let them help you out.
Hold on, before you even turn on your blow dryer, you need
a good product,
You want a good foundation product, a styling cream, an oil, anything to really help with that foundation. For the blow dry, you want a good start for that.
Not all hair is the same. The hair type and the hair texture makes a big difference.
When you have curly hair, I would advise you not to start blow drying right away. I would let your products develop a cast on your hair first so that you're not displacing all that frizz and making it worse. If you have fine hair, I would say that you'll want to get your root lift product on and blow dry right away to get that lift put in there, because you have to force a lift into fine hair and use a support product to keep it there. And when your hair is wet, it's more workable to be able to get it to do what you want it to do.
We've all been guilty of it, going to bed with wet hair, but it's not always a bad thing.
If you think it stays wet too long, that's the only reason you should not go to bed with wet hair. I also go to bed with wet hair, but I typically will schedule it to where I wash my hair about 6 or 7 so that it's about 80% dry when I go to bed, so that it's not sopping wet the whole night, because the more you're laying still, you're not going to get that airflow in there and it'll stay wet even longer, which again is not good for your hair. So one thing you shouldn't do is pull your hair back wet, because that will encourage mold and mildew to grow in your hair, and that is not healthy. Also, keeping it wet for that long will dry out your hair, because when your hair is wet for too long, it actually has the opposite effect and it is drying. Just like when you're swimming in the pool for a long time, your skin dries out. Same with hair. You can't let it stay wet for too long.
The same way not all hair is the same, not all blow dryers are the same. A recently popular pick is this blow dry brush.
I do recommend these. Again, you want to dry your hair about 80% first, get the moisture out, because you don't want any of the heat to burn your hair, damage your hair. These are really good for people with thick hair, people with textured hair. It'll get it nice and smooth, get you some volume. You want to blow dry your hair upwards to get the volume with this, and you can get really close to the roots.
What tools and products that you use are always going to depend upon your hair texture, type, and desired look. So like curly haired people, I think less is more. The less you do to it, the better. So keep it nice and clean, wash it a couple times a week, put some curl cream, leave-in conditioner, lightweight gel in there to help support your curls. If you want a more polished look on your hair, then I recommend getting some of the moisture out before you start working it with a brush and blow dryer, because that'll reduce the amount of stress that you put on your hair. And also I recommend using a protective product, like a heat styling product, some type of leave-in conditioner to replace the fact that you washed it and stripped out some of the good things in there, and just using good products altogether. So I really feel strongly about making sure the client is informed on how to keep their style for every day, because they represent you walking around in the world. If they don't look good, then you don't look good. So I make sure that my clients know exactly what they need to do to recreate that look at home. And I also try to be very mindful of not giving someone too much homework. Like, I don't want to give someone a style that they're gonna have to put a lot of effort into it. My goal is to figure out what to do with your natural texture and how to make that look its best, so that you're not having to force it into another style that we're just enhancing what you already have.
Always great tips from Rehoboth Beauty Boutique, things I do that I shouldn't be doing. Now I know to do better. But maybe if you're going on a date this weekend for Valentine's Day, you're going to the movies, you still want to have that cute hair. And well, if you weren't planning on going to the movies, maybe you are now, because we have a sneak preview at one of the movies coming out today. That's when we get back.
It is important to have a supportive employer in your corner, a company that offers on-site health care to save you time and money. That's right, access to a doctor's office while at work at no cost to you. Work schedules to fit your lifestyle, matched 401k to prepare you for retirement, paid vacation, and more. A company that you can count on and grow with. A company that you can have a career with. An employer like Amick Farms. Visit countonamick.com to apply today.
McMullen Septic Service. Inspection, that's our business. Pumping, that's our business. Installation, that's our business. Repair, that's our business. 3 generations and 70 years of experience. We do it all. Remember, every 2 to 3 years to pump your septic to keep things running smoothly. Serving Southern Kent and Sussex counties. Trust McMullen Septic Service for all your septic needs. Your business is our business.
Get ready to transform your outdoor space into a haven of comfort and style with Tyndall's Casual Furniture. We specialize in creating inviting spaces that leave a lasting impression with quality and durability for your community or commercial property. We have been servicing the hospitality and contract furnishings industry for over 40 years. And here's the best part. For a limited time, Tyndall's is offering exclusive discounts on bulk orders for commercial accounts. Tyndall's Casual Furniture, Delmarva's outdoor furniture experts for everything under the sun.
It's always a beautiful day for learning at Shells. With our summer program that keeps your child physically and mentally active when they're out of school. Through captivating activities and insightful guest speakers, they will expand their knowledge in a fun and interactive way, including educational, hands-on field trips that'll keep your child entertained. Make every summer day memorable with Shell's Early Learning Center. Register now and secure your spot in Shell's summer program before the spots are gone. Shell's, preparing our future generation.
Are you having one of those days where everything that can go wrong does? Meet Preston, a normal guy with extraordinary bad luck. This is where the law office trap nickel steps in. We've got your back, even when you fall on it. Our skilled personal injury team is committed to defending your rights and converting adversity into significant compensation. Don't hesitate. Get the justice you deserve. The law office of Trap Nickel. Your priority is our priority.
Bright yellow dandelions, a clear signal that the time for prevention is now, for crabgrass and clover are soon to follow. Hillside Lawn Service has been making lawns around the Chesapeake healthier and weed-free for over 30 years. They don't mow it, they grow it. Hillside certified agronomists test your soil, apply exactly what it needs and nothing it doesn't. Their high-efficiency formulas help protect our waterways. Switch to Hillside now and get $25 off their annual maintenance program. Call Hillside Lawn Service for your free assessment.
Well, this weekend we're all about celebrating love.
Yes.
Love of all types.
That's right.
Maybe your loved one's a figment of your imagination, a ghost, a zombie, a dead person? This isn't sounding good, is it?
It's not, but I think it will be.
It will. We're talking a little horror, a little love, and a little comedy. We're giving you a sneak peek at Lisa Frankenstein that's in theaters today.
Are you hot burning? Lisa! Does he have more of a basketball bod or a football bod?
He doesn't play sports. I tend to his grave.
I talked to him.
I wish I was with you. That's really weird, Lisa.
You hear that? I'm sure it's the girl next door. She's very odd.
You're him? I can't believe you're here.
Do you like music?
I have the cure. Oh, not that kind of cure. They can't make you better. I mean, they can, but like emotionally. No, don't cry. Your tears smell so bad. Send it back.
You need a friend.
No? I love it. It's not really my style.
When you're in doubt.
Lisa looks good. She could probably even do pageants if she had congeniality. Your daughter is a little psycho. I opened my glorious home to an ungrateful little... I want to help you, but Taffy says it's a waste of time to try and fix a boy. It's better just accept a guy's flaws.
Oh, that's so cute.
I have an idea. There are bad people out there.
Come on, Lisa. It'll feel good.
That hand is gonna do terrible things.
You are being admitted inpatient. Lockdown.
I could get the clink for life or the electric chair, but I don't want to die a virgin. You know anything about the disappearance of a student? I'm not making any more comments. You can talk to my lawyer.
Really hope this goth phase ends soon.
You need a friend.
Yeah, I get scared really easily at horror movies. That one made me laugh.
Well, yeah, I think it's kind of like, you know, the pictures of sometimes where you'll see two girls and it's like one's really rainbow and happy and the other one's like goth and like low key. And I'm kind of like, and it'll say my two moods.
Yes.
That's kind of what this movie has with 80s vibes.
Exactly. I'm so excited to see this. If you go, let us know. It, like we said earlier, in theaters today, just in time for Valentine's Day, if you don't love your typical rom-com kind of movie.
Yes. But if you are also celebrating this weekend, the big game coming up on Sunday, we've been giving you food ideas all week. We've got another game day grub.
Game day grub
coming your way.
Homeowners frequently face unexpected heating and air conditioning expenses at the most inconvenient times. For a limited time, Coastal Comfort is offering a worry-free 10-year guarantee on select systems for as low as $199 a month. Customers will also receive 10 years of parts, 10 years of labor, and 10 years of maintenance, but only with Coastal Comfort. Discover peace of mind with Coastal Comfort, keeping your home comfortable and hassle-free for years to come. Coastal Comfort, a Carrier Factory Authorized Dealer. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Persino Wells & Woodland specializes in estate planning and elder law. It's the only thing we do. We help Delaware families create estate plans that work because to us, a true estate plan is much more than documents. I'm Michelle Persino Wells.
And I'm Amber Woodland. Estate planning helps families protect their assets from the cost of long-term care, provide for their loved ones, and simplify the tasks to be completed after their deaths. We help families plan today to protect their families tomorrow.
Elevate your business and engage more customers with Draper Media. Our diverse network of media properties such as WBOC, Coast TV, 93.5 The Beach, and 102.5 WBOC reaches over 500,000 Delmarva residents across various channels like television, radio, social media, and digital platforms. Enhance your brand's visibility across the Delmarva region with Draper Media. Our passionate team of media specialists and content creators are dedicated to showcasing your brand through engaging commercials, dynamic drone footage, eye-catching graphic and web design, and social media branding. Share your brand story on our popular programs, capturing the attention of your target audience. Trust your brand with Draper Media, a family-oriented company serving the Delmarva community. Contact Frank Hamilton today at fhamilton@wboc.com to get started.
It may be freezing outside, but it's warm and toasty at Kids Catchin' Lewis. Warm up with friends and family and spark your imagination with adventure, wonder, and fun. Our fully stocked shelves await your arrival with hand-picked toys, games, books, crafts, puzzles, science kits, dress-ups, and unique clothing in newborn to size 8-2. Plus birthdays, baby gifts, and much more. Shop local at Kids Catchin' Lewis and at Tide Pool Toys and Games in Bethany, Fenwick, and now Rehoboth.
Are leaves and debris causing issues with your gutter? No need to risk climbing a shaky ladder ever again. We have the permanent solution. Gutter Helmet, America's #1 choice in gutter protection for over 40 years. Engineered to manage the heaviest of rainfalls, letting water flow freely. And the best part, never clean your gutters again, guaranteed. The lifetime warranty is transferable, so you can rest assured that you'll never have to replace your Gutter Helmet system. And right now, save 20% on your new gutters and Gutter Helmet. Call Gutter Helmet today for your free estimate.
Farming's always been a passion of mine. My grandfather was a farmer. It's something that's in your blood. You don't mind the work. It's very rewarding. If there was ever an issue that where I lost a flock of chickens or a tractor caught fire, without a doubt, I know that Avery Hall Insurance would take care of my every need. It was a no-brainer decision for me. There's insurance for every farmer's every need. It gives you a peace of mind knowing that your investments are covered with a company like Avery Hall.
Imagine you go to a football party, someone offers you a Jack and Coke.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
You take it. Imagine someone offers you a frozen Jack and Coke with a little cherry on top.
Ooh,
it's just cuter and more fun.
It is, and honestly, I'm that guy. I drink iced coffee year round, so I love an iced or frozen drink of any kind.
That's right. So welcome to today's and the final Game Day Grub. Sound effects. Today we have a drink for you, obviously, and do not be like, oh no, This is the most simple thing we've ever brought you.
Yes.
So simple. So basically, it is what I told you about. It is a frozen Jack and Coke, or just a frozen Coke slushie if you don't want to add the whiskey. And we're going to add a little cherry on top.
That's right, we're doing a little cherry flavor.
Exactly.
Love.
Exactly. So went to the store, got some cola, cherry flavored. Do what pleases you, but I thought cherry flavored would be delish.
I think so.
Yeah.
I love a cherry cola of any kind.
Me too. What you're gonna do is if you have the ice, what would you call those? Like ice molds?
Yeah.
So those, you know what I'm talking about? Make some ice with it. You're gonna set that overnight.
The ice tray.
An ice tray. Ice molds, ice tray, whatever.
You get it.
You get it. So especially if you have those cool whiskey ones.
Oh yeah.
You know, those are nice. So put some cola in those. You're gonna make the frozen cola ice cubes. Of course, we couldn't show you that part. It would take way too long.
Yes.
If you forget to do it, and this is a wake up day thing, just put some ice in there. It's really not a big deal. All right, we're gonna blend it. This is my handy dandy little blender. Way too loud, so that's why I made it beforehand.
Yeah, we already did some of the blending for you, but that's kind of the end result you're looking for.
Boom. All right, I'm trying not to make a mess here. The final product is gonna look like what Leah has.
Ta-da!
Right here. So you're gonna do Coke, your cherry Coke, preferably, but any type of Coke, and then add your whiskey if you want.
That's right.
Okay, cool.
You can make this a grown-up beverage. You can make this one for kids. You can kind of do it up.
All right, let me dump this in mine because I want to join you, Leah, in drinking it. And then there's the secret ingredient that's going to wow your guests when they're over. Can you guess what it is?
Well, let's see. Mathing it out by what's left on the table
that we haven't touched yet. Oh, I'm really want. Oh,
it might just be that cherry on top.
Oh, good one, Leah. This is taking a lot longer to pour in.
Well, it's because we're going for accuracy. We're trying not to make a mess.
Yeah. Okay, and we'll leave it at that. Okay. Would you like your cherry?
Sure.
Pick it.
If I just get in there.
There you go. Maraschino cherries.
Oh no! Dang! Hold on.
With the stem, or without the stem, if Leah pulled hers off.
My bad.
Oh, I'm gonna try not to. We're just gonna get in there. Okay. Oh, mine doesn't have a stem either.
Okay.
Okay. Well, boom. Mine fell down. But this is cute. It's fun. Add some whiskey or whatever you drink to it, or don't add to it. Oh, and we need straws. Because
otherwise we're just gonna do.
We're not making a mess.
You know when you try to take a sip and then all the ice rushes towards your face?
Do I ever? Get straws too to mix it up because it will start to separate a little bit. And I love maraschino cherries.
Yes.
Oh, cheers.
Love this.
Let's try it out. I love Coca-Cola.
My straws are holding it. There's a big rip.
Yours is gonna go so much better than ours when you make this. The two-straw action.
It's so good though.
For
I
you and your
actually
date.
really love this.
No, it's actually really delicious. I know we're messing around right now, and Leah's straw had a hole in it, but this is fun. I think this would be really fun to have at your football party this weekend. Just a little razzle-dazzle for your guests.
It is, and honestly, keep this one in mind for summertime too, because this will really just freshen up. You can lay there tanning in the sunshine with this guy in hand.
This might be my summer drink. Ooh, my football drink and my summer drink, yes.
But we're not done snacking just yet.
We're not.
Coming up on Coast Life, we're doing another TikTok Made Me Try It, a sweet, spicy twist on chicken and waffles. That's coming your way.
It's time for the men's 100-meter final, and all eyes are on American Noah Lyles.
And Noah would be wearing legendary designer Pierre Cardin. Wow, Emily, is it safe to run in this? Maybe not for the other runners, but you know.
Great start, Noah Lyles. Can anyone catch it? It's Noah Lyles right at the line.
So we need to go bigger.
I can do bigger.
Bigger.
Elevate your business and engage more customers with Draper Media. Our diverse network of media properties such as WBOC, Coast TV, 93.5 The Beach, and 102.5 WBOC reaches over 500,000 Delmarva residents across various channels like television, radio, social media, and digital platforms. Enhance your brand's visibility across the Delmarva region with Draper Media. Our passionate team of media specialists and content creators are dedicated to showcasing your brand through engaging commercials, dynamic drone footage, eye-catching graphic and web design, and social media branding. Share your brand story on our popular programs, capturing the attention of your target audience. Trust your brand with Draper Media, a family-oriented company serving the Delmarva community. Contact Frank Hamilton today at fhamilton@wboc.com to get started.
Sometimes life can be a bit out of focus. So at Wink Vision Center, we have next day eye exams available so you can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop our vast selection of designer frames from Vera Wang, Tiffany, Maui Jim, and Under Armour. Already have a prescription? Bring it to us. Wink puts life in better focus, from improving vision to designer frames and quality customer service.
The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
Welcome to the Brush Factory. Explore our over 60 local merchants and artists, all together under one roof. You just never know what you'll find at the Brush Factory on Kings.
Thank you for thinking of us.
We appreciate your support.
At Chesapeake Home Services, we take the risk so you don't have to. Trust our team with the sale and installation of your new heating and air conditioning system. And if you're not satisfied for any reason within the first year and we can't fix it, we'll buy it back. At Chesapeake, we make sure you get the best affordable price to include flexible financing options with payments as low as $95 a month. When it's time for a new HVAC system, take the safest road out there. Chesapeake Home Services, we always go the extra mile.
Service sure to make you smile. They always go the extra mile.
It's Friday, Coast Life. That means we've got another TikTok Made Me Try It for you. Although this time we're actually doing it a little bit differently because we've done so many TikToks Made Me Try It, and we've tried so many interesting and weird food combinations before that this time we were downstairs talking with our editors and we kind of came up with this one on our own as far as like interesting food combinations to try. And so we came up with honey sriracha chicken and waffles.
We love honey sriracha. We love hot and honey, like we did hot and honey pizza.
Yes.
But we love chicken and waffles.
Yes.
So
and I think like each person kind of contributed like a, oh man, I want chicken. Oh man, I want something spicy. And then we kind of like slowly crafted this one together. And I was
Someone wanted mayo. But we nixed that idea.
They wanted the sriracha mayo. I was like, not on the chicken and waffles.
Not on the chicken and
Not
waffles.
on the chicken and waffles.
No. So, and as always, we haven't tried this yet.
Correct.
So we took stuff literally from our house. I think we just grabbed like 2 things from the grocery store that we didn't have. So these are homegrown activities.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, you're just going to kind of piece together. Yep, you got your frozen waffles from home, your frozen chicken from home, and then we're just going to mix together the honey and sriracha, and we're going to see how this goes.
I cannot wait for this. The chicken and the waffles both look good separate.
I think I might do a little bit more sriracha than honey at first, just for stirring purposes.
Yeah, give it the effect.
Because I think...
Don't get no, like, I mean, I guess you can. Barbecue chicken, buffalo chicken.
You could probably do whatever you wanted.
I guess you could.
We did plain for now, although I did think about some of the spicy ones, just since we're already kind of going in the sweet, spicy realm.
Okay, so you're mixing just sriracha and honey.
Sriracha and honey.
Amazing.
So I might even do a little bit more honey.
Yeah, I like mine sweet.
Yes, because we're so sweet.
I'm gonna be sad if like our first time trying to make a fun food combo
and it stinks.
Yeah.
It sounds so great in our head that I hope this...
Most things work out.
Most things. We've been surprised before. All right, so then I think you're just going to take your chicken.
Okay.
Top your waffles.
Perfect. I'm so excited. Here, you go first since you mixed it. You did all the hard work.
I don't know about that. We'll do a little, and maybe this would be good to
that looks really good.
Toss the chicken in first.
Yeah. Oh, good point. Maybe we should have tossed it. Whatever. Toss it at home.
We're making this up as we go, remember?
Let us know what you're doing. Yeah. And ooh. Can I use the rest of it?
Yeah, go for it.
There we go. Oh,
I went light first because I'm not sure how it's going to be.
Oh, smart. I should have saved you some more. There's a little bit left in there.
Now you're good.
Okay. Oh, here's your fork back.
Thank you. All right, so we're just going to cut a little piece. I want like a little bit of everything in there.
I love chicken and waffles, too. I'm so excited.
This is going to be good. This one all day.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm taking a big bite.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yours is a small bite.
Well, I got a small bite of waffle because I want to be able to review here. Oh,
okay.
I'll take a bigger bite. Ooh. Oh, God.
Be careful if you have kids. It's going to get messy.
All right, ready?
Cheers.
Cheers again.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I like it. I think maybe playing around a little bit with the honey sriracha amounts, maybe.
You did perfect.
Or maybe adding like a little bit more seasoning to that somewhere.
I wish we measured what you did because it's perfect.
Unfortunately, that's like the story of my life when it comes to cooking. If I create anything on my own, I'm like, wow, amazing. Good thing I didn't measure so I can recreate it.
This is really good. And I'm not like a big sriracha person, but I love this.
Yay!
Good job. Leah, you should be a little TikTok creator.
So there you go. I think we'll go ahead and post this to TikTok and then you can try it. And then our TikTok will make you try it. How about
Please,
that?
try it this weekend with your Coke slushie.
There you go. We've got your whole big game meals prepped out for you.
I'm gonna finish this.
We're gonna finish this. And you take a quick break because that's what we're gonna do, but Coast Life is gonna be right back.
Bye.
If you keep going the way that you're going, you're gonna die.
Are you telling you to quit? There's been a complaint. We're revoking your privileges.
I've decided not to become a surgeon. I wanted to talk to you about
Transplant, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Dateline tonight.
This is murder by bombing.
I don't know what she was mixed up in.
I can't believe he's telling me this story.
If you watch Dateline, there's always an end, and that wasn't it. It was just the beginning.
Tonight, 9/8 Central.
Peninsula Home Care proudly serves the beautiful communities of Delaware and Maryland. With a team of compassionate nurses, therapists, and social work at your service. We are here to help you regain your strength and independence right in the comfort of your home. Our team actively engages in our community, including ongoing education with our partners. From hospital to home, Peninsula Home Care is your hometown home care, right by your side since 1985.
It's time to experience an extraordinary lineup of entertainment at the Ocean City Performing Arts Center. Enjoy performances by the Four Phantoms in concert on February 4th, Wheel of Fortune Live on February 29th, The Simon and Garfunkel Story March 18th, and The Price is Right Live on April 1st. The excitement is building, and now it's your turn to be a part of it. Secure your seats at ococean.com/pack and join us for the most amazing season yet. Don't miss out. Come experience the magic of live performances all in one place at the Ocean City Performing Arts Center. See you there.
Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland, and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
Have you bought a house in the last decade, but it's just not quite big enough? At Paul Davis, we can design and build you a brand new addition or remodel your whole home from start to finish. With over 50 years experience of building and restoring homes, we've made the process quick and easy while making it affordable. Call Paul Davis today, and one of our design consultants can be at your home as soon as tomorrow to give you a free estimate for your new addition or whole home remodel. Or visit our new showroom in Salisbury, Maryland, 100 Marvel Road.
Take your seat for the 8th Annual Ocean City Film Festival, March 7th through 10th. Enjoy 100 independent films and meet the people who made them. We're welcoming the legendary John Waters, live on stage with his Hairspray movie at the Ocean City Performing Arts Center on March 9th. Tickets start at just $59. Come on down and stay in an oceanfront hotel room starting at only $89 per night. Discover how to fest and get your passes at ocndfilmfestival.com.
This right here might be one of the best marketing ideas I've seen in recent history. It is Fireball, the cinnamon whiskey, making a lipstick. Why is it making a lipstick? I'll tell you. It is because Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, I know, we couldn't let you go before the weekend without talking about them one more time before the game.
I was like, don't worry, after this we're done.
We're done, unless they win, then there's something else. But
even then we're probably done.
We're probably done. But it's just a great idea. So Fireball made a lipstick because Taylor Swift is known for her red lip.
She sure is.
Apparently, I didn't know this, Travis Kelce's known for loving Fireball.
I didn't know that either.
Who knew? So they made a lipstick that's a kind of this like cinnamony red lipstick for both of them.
Fun.
And it's selling for $13.87.
Oh, I was expecting way more than that.
But do you get why $13.87?
$13.87.
Yes.
Taylor Swift 13, Travis Kelce 87.
Exactly.
Cute.
So I mean, look. People are getting dressed up for the game this weekend. They're drinking before the game this weekend.
Yes, they are.
How many people are going to go buy this lipstick?
You better.
I mean, this is kind of cool. What a good idea.
One. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
I never thought a whiskey company would make lipstick, but it's 2024. Anything can happen.
Well, this morning we started talking about how we liked our marketing ideas for ourselves, but neither of ours were as close to that. We're like, we have some good marketing ideas.
Yeah.
And then Paige told me that story, and I was like, nope. Just kidding.
Yeah, I really thought I could pursue a career in PR.
That's right.
Whoops, oh well.
But no matter what you are gearing up to do this weekend, whether you're watching the game, whether you're partying it up, be careful.
Please.
Be smart. Careful driving home. Call your designated driver. Make sure you got a ride arranged because I know there's going to be some late night driving going on and then an early start for Monday. So be careful, but have fun.
Yes. And if you're feeling a little rough on Monday, sleep in and then wake up around 3:30. Make your call and turn on Coast Life.
That's right.
We'll be back on Monday.
That's right. Have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday. Coast TV News at 5 takes it from here.